Time now for Getting to Know You with Shanon and Wolves All-Star Kenny Agostino.
Thanks, Jason. I'm here with AHL All-Star and Chicago Wolves, Kenny Agostino. I'm honored to sit with you because you are having quite a successful season. Pretty amazing. And the fans, I know, are dying to get to know the man behind all this success. So let's start from the beginning. A little bit about your history. You didn't come from a hockey family so much. Why did you pick up a hockey stick, and what age did you start?
Yeah, no, my dad was just kind of a fan of all sports. He had his kids playing everything as a kid, baseball, lacrosse, hockey, and I think once me and my brother stepped on the ice, we fell in love with hockey, and we became a hockey family.
I think we found a little picture of a young Kenny.
Oh, yeah?
Take a look up there, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that smile. You have always loved hockey, haven't you?
I certainly have, yeah.
What age were you there?
Probably 5 or 6, probably 5 there.
Now, if you could go back to your 5-year-old Kenny self, what advice could you give that little man?
Don't get hit in the mouth.
Great. Now, you come from a really strong Italian family as well,
Yeah.
and I hear that your mom is quite vocal in the stands when she comes out to see you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think since I was a little kid, she's a little, Italian woman, but has a voice that can carry through any stadium. I don't care which one it is, how big it is. And her whistle, it's always about the whistle. So when I was younger, she would whistle, and if I didn't acknowledge her, she wouldn't stop. And her whistle is so piercing, you could hear it from anywhere. So I'd always have to give her like a head nod or stuff. And even now when she comes to watch me play in pro hockey, she'll give one whistle, and I'll have to try to acknowledge her just so she settles down for the rest of the game.
I'll have to keep my ear open.
You'll hear it. You won't miss it.
That's wonderful. And both of your parents are quite supportive of your journey in hockey, and you and your dad are very close.
Yeah, I just have a very clse family. My siblings are so supportive of me as well, and both my parents have been great. But yeah, me and my father definitely have a pretty close relationship. On an off day, I'll talk to him twice a day. He's one of my best friends, and I love just keeping in touch with him, seeing how he's doing, and I love hearing what he has to say about me and hockey.
And now in 2010, you were 5th round draft in the NHL entry draft, but you opted to go to Yale for 4 years. Why did you choose Yale?
It was early in the recruiting process for college for me, and Yale came along, and it was just the best of both worlds. At that point, you're just thinking college. Obviously, I wanted to play professional hockey, but you have to go through the proper steps. So first was college hockey, and Yale's the best of both worlds. There's life after hockey, and a Yale degree can go a long way.
Very true, very true. And while you were there, you and former Chicago Wolves, Gus Young, had quite a successful run. What was your most memorable moment from college hockey?
I mean, it had to be a national championship in Pittsburgh in 2013. It was the first D1 national championship the school had in its history. So it was very special to be a part of. I'm very proud of it, and it's a memory I'll have with me forever. It's still one of the best hockey memories in general I've ever had.
And you're bringing that lucky streak to the Chicago Wolves as well.
I'm trying. We're streaking right now, so we're trying.
We love it. Now, you, at that time, also got the opportunity to meet President Obama and a former Yale graduate, our Secretary of State, John Kerry. How was that experience?
That was unbelievable. John Kerry was an awesome guy, and obviously President Obama, it was great meeting him. The softest hands I've ever shook in my life. I don't know what the president's doing, but I shook his hand, and it was the softest handshake I've ever felt in my life. So I don't know what kind of lotion the president has, but it was off the charts.
He's shaking a lot of hands.
He's shaking a lot of hands. He's probably got some high-quality lotion for him.
Right, and you're getting quite successful yourself, so you've got some fan following. I mean, your accolades are off the chart. You have Player of the Week. You have AHL All-Star now. How do you feel about having this fandom, and how are you taking this all in?
It's going great. I feel good about my game. I think, my goal has been to improve every year since turning pro, and I think I've done that. But, that being said, an individual's success is only the product of a team's success, and a lot of it has to do with how well we're clicking as a team right now. As Chief's been saying and harping on, we have such a great team game right now, and this is one of the best locker rooms I've ever been a part of. Just everyone's really close. It's such a tight-knit group, and that allows you to just play loose and play free, and we're winning and putting pucks in the net. So it's a good time to be a Chicago Wolf right now.
Very true, and the chemistry is it's there. You can see it on the ice.
You can see it, I think, and it's a lot of fun right now. We're all having a good time, so we just want to keep this thing rolling.
You're going to be shaking a lot of hands very soon.
I hope so. I got to call the big guy for some motion tips.
Absolutely. Now, your friends describe you as kind of laid back, a little goofy, having some fun, but we see this dedication and determination on the ice. What motivates you when you get on the ice?
Yeah, I just think I have a pretty loose personality, laid back. I like to have a good time, but when it comes to hockey, I don't know. It's always been my passion since I first started playing, and I've just always wanted to do as best as I can. So I take hockey seriously. I might look like I'm serious, but I'm having the best time I can have out there. But I am dedicated and committed to hockey, and I'm having a good time.
So I guess the balance is what's successful for you.
Yeah, probably. Loose off the ice, serious on the ice.
Now, if you're not on the ice and you're not playing hockey, what's your hobby? What do you love to do?
In the summer, I love to golf. Like, as a lot of hockey players do. We have the best off season, I think, in professional sports. So perfect golfing season. I'll play golf 3-4 times a week. During the year, I'm a big movie guy, as are a lot of pro athletes. Just we have so much downtime.
Yeah.
So I'll go to a lot of movies during the week. Me and my roommate, Bryce Gervais, we play a lot of NHL on PS4 together. So
Very cool.
we keep busy for sure.
Good, great. And last question, the fans love to know your game day ritual. What do you do when you wake up in the morning till it's game day?
Wake up, get a coffee in me as quick as I can. I'm not a morning person. So I'll probably have a couple of cups of coffee before morning skate. Then get some Italian food in me. I'm a big chicken parm and vodka sauce guy. So, and then serious nap. I'm a big nap guy. So if I can get 3 hours, great. A minimum 2-hour nap though I need.
Awesome. Well, I'm an Italian girl, so I can give you some recommendations in the city
Yeah,
for some
seriously.
Italian
Let me know.
restaurants. We'll talk off camera.
For
All right,
sure.
well, there you go, fans. Now you know a little bit more about Kenny Agostino. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be right back with more Second Intermission Report right after this.